Okay, so we're going to start on all fours. So just bring your hands under your shoulders and bring your knees underneath your hips. We're just going to start to warm up the wrists. So just start to circle around, warming up the wrists. Just go nice and slowly. Go the other way. And breathing in and out through the nose. And then turn your hands out to the side. And again, just start to take some nice circles there. And go the other way. Feeling that transference of weight. Spread the fingers, press down into the fingers. Turn your right hand forwards and keep rotating your left hand so that your thumb goes towards the outside of the mat. Don't worry if you can't rotate it all the way, just see where you can bring it to. And first of all, just weight bear into the hand, down through the forearm and into the wrist. So just pause there, see how that feels. And breathe and wait. And if that feels okay, you want to go a little bit deeper, just go onto the fingertips of your right hand and very slowly start to move your hips back towards your heels. Nice and slow, just feeling that stretch in the forearm. Inhale, come forwards, and then just give that hand a little shake. And we'll do the other side. So again, we clockwise rotation, right hand, thumb to the outside. And at first, just weight bear down into the hand, forearm, wrist, feeling that stretch, feeling the tendons starting to wake up. Maybe stay there if it feels strong, or if you want to go a little bit further, just go onto the fingertips of your left hand, slowly start to move your hips back. Maybe peeling the hand away from the floor slightly, maybe not. But don't go too far. Listen to the body. Listen for that feedback from the body and sensations. Notice those. Breathe into them. Breathe in. And again, exhale. Just give that hand a little shake. And now bring the backs of the hands to the floor. And press your arms straight. So backs of the hands on the floor. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bend the elbows, lower the chest slightly. As you inhale, press down and squeeze the arms in. So we do a few of those. Breathe in, breathe out, bending. Inhale, coming up. One more, exhale, bending. And inhale, coming up. And then release the hands, interlace your fingers, stretch the arms away, breathe in, lift the arms up. Draw the rib cage in, get really long through the spine. When you wake up the feet a little bit by maybe tucking your toes into the floor, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, round the spine, press the hands away, draw your chin towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen again, lift. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, rounding. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, take a little side bend to the left. You can bend that left elbow. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take a little side bend to the right. Inhale, up. And exhale, bringing the hands down. Tap the tops of the feet on the floor. Lift the lower legs. Just start to circle your ankles and your feet, flexing and pointing the toes. Just go a few ways round, both directions. Tuck your toes into the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, going up into downward dog. But in your downward dog, I want you to keep your knees bent. So bend your knees a lot. Bring your rib cage towards your thighs. Give your head a little shake. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. Press the floor away. Exhale, downward dog, bend your knees again. So as you bend the knees, lift your buttocks up more. Just try and get into that lower back space. Inhale, come forwards again into your plank. Exhale, bend the knees, lift your hips up, bend the knees a lot. Try and bring your chest through towards your thighs. Inhale, come forwards into plank pose. Now hold your plank pose. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, tuck your tailbone. We're going to tap the right arm with the right knee 5 times. So take a nice deep breath in, push up between your shoulders, and then tapping 1, 2, try not to let anything else move, 3, 4, 5, inhale, lift that right leg, flex the foot, try and hover it off the floor, breathe in, breathe out, downward facing dog. You can stretch the legs out now. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale, come through into your plank pose again. Press the floor away, press up between your shoulders, draw your tailbone down and out through the heels. We're going to tap left side. 1, keep breathing. 2, keep that form. 3, 4, 5, again, see if you can hold that leg, extend forwards through the crown of the head, back through the right heel, breathe in, breathe out, downward facing dog. Start to walk your feet forwards to the front of the mat. Take your feet wide. Inhale, extending your spine. So hands can go onto the shins here. Move your hips up and back and keep your knees soft if you need to. Exhale, just fold in, release your head. Knees nice and soft. Inhale, start to uncurl your spine, coming all the way up to standing. So take your belt here, and you want to have your belts nice and long for your shoulder stretches. So start to stretch your arms up and back and try and keep your belt tight. So reach the arms back, keep your belt tight, draw your rib cage in. You can stand just with your feet hip width apart, breathe in, and then as you breathe out, start to stretch the arms back behind you and try and keep your belt nice and tight. Inhale, lift up. So as you're doing that, keep the form in the body by drawing the tailbone down, strong through the legs, drawing your belly in and lifting through your chest. So just going up and down with your belt. Getting into the shoulders. So if you find that you can't get the arms back, take your belt a bit wider. If it's too easy and your arms are bending, then bring your belt a bit closer together. So just going into those shoulders, go a little bit faster. Just building some heat. Maybe don't go too far if you've got shoulder issues. Just noticing. Make sure you're not going into the lumbar spine. So you're keeping the body nice and firm and steady. Try not to move your head. A few more. That's great, everyone. Yeah. And then inhale, lift up. Now really stretch up. Take your arms as wide as you can. Really plant down into your feet. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend your knees a little bit as you stretch those arms up and back. Inhale, press into your feet, lifting. Exhale, bend your knees, stretch your arms back a little bit more, draw your tailbone under. Inhale, pressing up and lifting. So try and take your hands a little bit closer together now. Inhale, lift, stretch the arms back again. Draw the rib cage in, breathe out, bend the knees again, draw the tailbone down. Inhale, lift, stretch up through the arms. Exhale, bending. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bending. Keep reaching back through the arms. Don't puff your chest out. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, drop your left arm down and reach your right arm over. Again, keep stretching the arms back. Breathe in, breathe out, bend the knees again. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend the knees again. See if you can draw that left arm a little bit more down. Keep that right arm as straight as you can. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale, come back up, lift, expand. Exhale, other side. Good. So right arm down, draw that left arm up and back. Breathe in, breathe out, bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Press into your feet to lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, and bringing the arms down. So take your belt to the side for a moment. So we're going to take the feet nice and wide. So you can have it a little bit wider than your hips. We're going to do some squats. If you find squatting difficult, you can always put some blocks underneath your heels, or you can lift the heels. What you try and do is squat and try and keep as straight a spine as possible. Okay, so inhale, we're going to lift the arms up, clasp the hands together. And then as you exhale, turn your feet out slightly, lift through your chest. Exhale, start to come down into a squat. Now you might not go down very far to begin with. Press into your feet, engage through your legs. Inhale, come all the way back up again and lift. Exhale, come down again. Inhale, come all the way back up again and lift. Exhale, come down again. Inhale, press into your feet, squeezing your legs. Come all the way back up. A few more. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up and lift. Exhale. Inhale, press into your feet. Come all the way back up and lift. And release the arms down. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Fold your arms, inhale, lift up. And as you lift the arms up, and you can hold really low down the arms if your shoulders are tighter, you can even just hold the wrists. Breathe in. Pull on the arms. It's like you're trying to separate the elbows away from each other. Root your tailbone down. Inhale, press into the outside edges of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees and fold forwards into a forward bend. And you can rock here. See if you can keep that action of pulling the elbows away from each other. Breathe, draw the belly in. Exhale. Release your hands down. Take the hands to the floor and then walk your feet back to your plank pose. So firm up in your plank pose again. Press the floor away. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to go in and out, plank to dog a few times, and you can make the knees bend in your downward dog if that's better for your body today. Inhale, come forwards into plank. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale to plank. Exhale. So make sure you're not letting that lower back sag in your plank pose. Engage through your core. Pull your front body to your back body. Exhale. Inhale, forwards into plank. Exhale. Inhale to your plank. We're going to do those taps again. Look forwards. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Engage through your legs. Pull your belly in. Tapping the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch it back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come forwards into plank again. Press the floor away. Pull your front body in. Tapping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift it. Squeeze. Breathe in. Breathe out. Downward facing dog again. You can always have a little rest in child's pose if you need to. Breathe in. Breathe out, sighing out breath. So look forwards. You're going to bring that right knee towards the chest and then step it to the outside of your right hand. And then inhale, lift your right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, you take that hand down and then you step back to plank pose, downward facing dog. Okay, so we do that on the other side. So look forwards, inhale, you bring the left knee in. You're going to step it to the outside of the hand. Right hand stays where it is. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, take it down. Lift that foot, take it back to plank. Breathe in, breathe out. Downward facing dog. So we do that a little bit quicker. Okay. Don't worry if you can't get that foot far enough forwards at the moment, that's fine. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, left foot forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Pick it up. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Keep going. Right foot forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Left foot forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Pick it up. Step it back. Downward facing dog. So try and find those form positions in between so that you're not kind of wiggling the pelvis or dropping. Inhale, right foot forwards, lift up. Exhale, down, step it back. Downward facing. Left foot forwards, pick it up. Exhale, down, step it back. Downward facing. So now let's see if we can do it from our plank pose and step back into plank pose each time. So come into your plank, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Bring it back. Breathe in. Step. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Bring it back. Plank pose. Firm up in that plank. Breathe in. Breathe out, right foot forwards, lifting up, take it back, plank pose. Good, one more, step it through, inhale, lift, exhale, down, bring it back, breathe in, breathe out, downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees, take your knees wide, just take a little pause in your extended child's pose there. You can have a little wiggle from side to side if you want to. So start to feel that little bit of lift in your energy. Notice your breath. Everything's starting to wake up a little bit. So now I'm going to come into our plank. And then I want you to turn, we were doing this one last week. I want you to turn your heels in and your toes out. Yeah, so heels in, toes out. Breathe in, press the floor away. And then as you breathe out, you're going to go down into a low squat with the knees wide. Then as you inhale, you come back into your plank. Exhale back. Really getting into those hips. Inhale, plank. Exhale back. Inhale, plank. Exhale back, inhale plank, exhale back, inhale plank, exhale back, inhale plank, two more, exhale back, inhale plank, one more, exhale back, inhale plank, exhale downward facing dog. So just feeling that in your legs now. Start to walk your feet forwards. Breathe in, lift and lengthen your spine. Breathe out, fold down. Inhale, uncurling and coming up to standing. So we're going to go back to those squats again. So you've got two options here. So you can either stay with the one that we were doing earlier, especially if you're still working on that squat and it's hard, or we're going to combine the shoulder work with the squat. Okay. So you want to bring that belt, if you're doing this one, back into that really tight position. Okay, so you want to hold that belt in that really tight position, or you're going to clasp your hands and take your hands up, just like we were doing before. Feet nice and wide. You breathe in, you stretch out, or you stretch up if you're just clasping. Exhale, you come down into your squat. Then you breathe in there, breathe out, bring the belt to the back of the neck. Inhale, lift, push up, come all the way up. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Here we go again. So keep the arms up, squat down. Good. Breathe in. That's great, everyone. Breathe out. Take the belt behind the neck. Inhale, push up and lift. Good. They do get easier, but only after you've done quite a few. Breathe in. Breathe out, come down, keep stretching through the arms, keep reaching. Good, inhale, exhale, bring it down, take the elbows back. Inhale, push up, lift up. Take a breath in. Exhale. 2 more times, breathe in. Breathe out, come down. Inhale there. Exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, reach up, push up, lift up. Good. Well done. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back. Inhale. Push up and lift up. Woo. Well done, everyone. Take your hands to your waist again. Take your feet wide. Breathe in, lift through your chest. Breathe out, fold forwards. So you can either take your arms or you can take the backs of the legs to come into that forward bend. Just see what feels nice and comfortable for you. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And a big exhale out through your mouth. And just releasing your head down. And then look forwards, take your hands to the floor, step back with your right foot. So bring that right foot a little bit more to the middle of your mat. Start to bend that right knee. Draw your thighs in and activate in your glutes and draw your lower belly in. And then come up to your lunge warrior position. So keep extending through that back leg. Try and draw your tailbone down. Breathe in. And now as you breathe out, reach forwards and step forwards, lifting that left leg and flexing your left foot. Inhale here. And then exhale, we're going to step back and come back into that lunge warrior. Breathe in. Look forwards ahead of you. Breathe out, reach forwards, and then step through and lift that leg. Inhale, exhale, take it back and lift up. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, reach forwards, and then lifting that left leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee as you step back. Breathe in, lifting up, and then breathe out, reach forwards. So now take your hands to your hips, lift that leg and flex that foot. And then see if you can take a few circles here. You can always hold onto the wall or a chair if you need to. See if you can circle the other way. Again, just trying to keep that stability in the right side, isolating that as much as you can into that left leg. And then cross your ankle above that right knee, come down into a squat and bring your hands into prayer position. And I really want you to squeeze your buttock muscles, so give them a good squeeze. That's it. Flex that left foot, so pull your toes back towards your shin, ankles just above your knee joint. Good. Breathe in, come up, press down into your right foot, and then release that leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Do the other side. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And then we pick up that right leg, step it back. So coming into the lunge warrior from this side now. So really engage through your thighs, gather them in, draw your lower belly in. Inhale, reach up into your lunge warrior. Nice and bright through your chest, stretch up through your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out, look forwards, reach forwards and pick up that right leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend your standing leg, take it back and lift up. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach forwards and pick up that right leg. Inhaling. Exhale, take it back. Breathe in, lift up. 2 more times. Reach forwards. Pick up that leg. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. Breathe in, lift up. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forwards. Pick up that leg. And again, take your hands to your hips and just start to circle that leg. Try and stay really drawing in and active through the left glutes. Go the other way if you can. Keep looking forwards. And then crossing your right ankle just above your left knee. Activate through those glutes. Squeeze in. Keep looking forwards. Press your hands lightly at your heart center. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, come up, release that leg. Lift the arms up, breathe in, breathe out, fold forwards. You should really feel your hips now. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, downward facing dog, step back. Have a good stretch in your downward facing dog. Just notice how everything's feeling again. Draw your lower belly firmly in and up. And walk your hands back towards your feet. Take your feet wide. One more squat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come down. And see if you can press your arms into your legs and your legs into your arms. And come down to sitting. So get your block now. Bring your feet out in front of you and have your block handy. So you can put your fingers on the floor here. We're flexing the feet, so pull the toes back towards the shin. Inhale, lift that right leg up, and then as you exhale, open the right leg out to the side. Inhale, pick it back up. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, lift the left leg, opening it out. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, pick it back up. Exhale, bringing it down. And then inhale, lift your right leg, opening it out. Press down into your sit bones. Inhale, lift the left leg and opening it out. So if you have to sit on cushions, blocks here, do that, particularly if you find that you're kind of rolling back onto the back edge of your buttocks and the lower spine is dropping. Pick up the flesh of the buttocks, take it back and try and sit more at the front edge. Inhale, pick up your block. So stretch upwards. So for some of you, just sitting like this and pulling the toes towards the shins and really rolling those inner thighs back is actually going to be enough. Yeah, that's going to be strong enough for you. So just stay there. Those of you a bit more flexible, breathe in, breathe out. Keep your arms by your ears and start to extend forwards. And keep reaching forwards as you roll the inner thighs backwards, squeezing your glutes. Inhale, come back up. You might need to bend the knees, some of you, that's fine. Exhale, reach forwards, reach the inner thighs back. Keep your arms level with your ears. Stretch out. Inhale, keep stretching out as you lift back up. Good, 3 more, breathe in. Breathe out, reach forwards. Keep reaching with the arms. Think about that shoulder work that we did easier. Look a earlier rather. Look a bit forwards. Breathe in. Come back up. Good. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start to reach forwards. Reach, reach, reach. Pull the toes back. Roll the inner thighs back. Inhale, coming up. Lift. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach forwards. Reach a bit more forwards. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Take the arms down. So just come down for a moment. Inhale, lift your spine. You can be here as well. Exhale, try and lean a little bit more weight forwards now between the legs. Stay there and breathe. Good. Draw your shoulders down. And can you still feel those buttock muscles? So really squeezing in those glutes there. Checking in with your breath. And slowly coming back up. So pick up that left leg, try and bring it back in. Pick up your right leg. Ooh, try and bring it back in. Creaky hips. So we're going to fold the left leg just in front of us. Try and get this leg in a nice parallel position. And then fold the right leg in front of the left leg. Take the buttocks, move them back. So we're in a nice open, crossed-legged position. Take your hands wide, breathe in, and then breathe out. Start to fold forwards. You can be on your fingertips here to try and really press some weight back into the hips. And you might just be here, and that's fine. If you're a bit more flexible, you can stack that foot on top of the left knee. Feel into the right hip. Keep moving the sit bones down. And nice and steady with your breath now. One more breath here, breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale, slowly coming up, leaning into your hands and releasing the legs, stretching the legs out. So other side. So fold your right leg across. And again, we're trying to get that parallel position. Keep the feet nice and active. Left foot in front. Move your hips back. And again, sit bones plugging down into the floor as you start to fold forwards. And you can just put that foot on top of the knee as well. Relax your shoulders down. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sinking, pressing down into your hips. Inhaling. And exhaling. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathing out. And then inhale, coming up and releasing the legs. So have your belt handy again. Make a loop in your belt or tie a knot in it if you haven't got a yoga belt, about the width of your hips. Yeah, we're going to put this around our thighs in a moment. And if you haven't got a belt, but you've got a book or a block there, then you can do squeezing in with the legs if you haven't got your belt. So come into a bridge pose. So you're going to bring that belt onto your thighs. So don't have it narrower than your hips. Yeah, so just try and get it hip width. Or you can have your block and you're going to do the opposite. You're going to squeeze in rather than press out. Bring your feet in and then slowly roll the spine down. And just bring your body down, bring your arms to the floor there. Stretch your hands forwards, bring your heels in. So what I want you to do is you're going to press out on your belt as you come up. Yeah, so you're really going to feel that engagement through the outer hips. Okay, so press your hands down. It's not necessarily about how high you come up. It's about keeping this engagement with the legs. Keep pressing out into your belt. Start to lift your hips up. Keep pressing out. Exhale, lowering the spine slowly down into the floor. Inhale again. Keep pressing out and lifting up. Exhale, keep pressing out and lowering down. Inhale again. Keep that space in the lower spine. Keep pressing out with the legs. Notice the outer hips working more, the outer glutes working more. Exhale, lowering down. 2 more times. Inhale, keep pressing out. Move down into the inner heels. Exhale and lowering down again. 1 more. Inhale, pressing out. And exhale and lowering down. And then bring your knees in, take your belt off your legs and just take that belt to the side. Bring your hips to the right side of your mat. Cross your right leg now over your left leg and slowly come into a twist. Drawing that leg down with your left hand and just take your right arm out from that shoulder. Turn your head to the right. Take a really nice breath into the belly. Fill the body up. Exhale, sighing out. And again, breathing in. Exhale, sigh out. And breathing in. And exhale. Come back to center. Change the cross. Move your hips to the left first. And cross your left over your right. And then take your legs over to the right. Pulling that thigh down. Take the arm out. Turn your head. Drawing that leg in. And really letting the legs get heavy. So nice deep breath in. Exhale. Breathing in. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhaling. Coming back up. Just hug your knees into your chest. Just rock a little bit from side to side. And then just let the body relax. Let the arms and the legs release. And just come down into a relaxation. So as you inhale, just squeeze everything. Make little fists. Squeeze. Press the back of the head. Press the body into the floor. Big exhale and release. Let go. And again, inhale and squeeze and press. Big exhale and release. And 1 more. Inhale, squeeze, pressing. Big exhale, just let go, soften. And relax completely. Let the body release, let go. Let your eyes become soft. Relax your belly. And just feel your energy now. Notice that feeling of brightness, a little bit more awake. Feeling your vibrance and your resonance. Notice how the chest feels a little bit more open, more spacious. Maybe a little bit more space and lightness in the hips and the lower spine now. Noticing your breath moving in and out through the body. And then gently just start to move your fingers and move your toes. Wiggle your fingers and toes and your hands and the feet, and just have a really nice stretch, stretching the arms and the legs away from you. Bending your knees and just gently rolling onto your side. Coming up to sitting when you're ready. Thanks everyone. Really lovely to see you all this morning. Hope that's given you a bit of energy and woken you up a little bit. And I shall see you again soon. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks for joining Yoga Space online. Thank you. I'll just